What is up, YouTube? My Cowboys family bringing you guys the latest update on the Dallas Cowboys.
What's up?
But right now on this playoff game against the Vikings and Saints, guys, the Vikings are taking over 17-0.
We're in the third quarter here. At the end, as I said, defense wins. At least this week, it seems like it's winning.
Yeah.
Eagles, the Patriots, defense held them 2 touchdowns, 1 late in the quarter in the game in the fourth quarter. So touchdown as we speak. So it's a game, guys.
There you go.
What timing that was right there.
And
now it's a game.
Audio looks like it's working well.
Audio
YouTube
good.
Unfortunately is not. So give us just a second
Twitter
while I
time.
tweet out the stream, guys. But the Saints do score. Let's see if they can get the extra point.
I'm going to put it on. I got to put it on. Indoors, in the dome. They got to hit this. Big point. If they don't, I'll switch it. Wow. So there you go. Drew Brees hitting it. Doing what he's got to do there. Wow. And if you guys are watching this on the replay, obviously, this part, make sure you guys, let's get, officially 17-7 with 1:18 left in the third quarter. They've closed it down on this tough Minnesota defense, guys, and I think that's going to win it. But I'm going to say this, hit that like button for this stream, guys. Sorry, but YouTube screwed us, and unfortunately they don't send out the notifications on the weekends too often, and the last ones were these were not as good. But guys, thank you for showing up here. The few that are trickling in.
Yeah, Football Nerd, thank you for joining us here.
Man. And he's representing
up here. I
want
Brees to get a ring, to be honest. Well, he's gonna have to work for it.
He's got 10 more points to chip off.
Joseph Sirianni, what's up to you?
Up?
Hey, congrats to your Eagles.
Yes, thank you. You guys are
they earned it.
very. I mean,
that's it. What can you say? They earned it. It's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, nothing more to say that the Eagles went in there with the coaches, with the players that went. Ooh, I'm a little loud there. The players that have really, worked into the next man up mentality. It works in Philly because they have the players that can do it. They have the coaches that have coached them and developed them, and that is the key. The difference. That's the key difference between the Cowboys and Eagles, just on the basis of improving your team. And that's where the Eagles are better with lesser players, in my opinion.
Where
especially
the
starters.
next man up philosophy just doesn't work in Dallas, it seems to work just fine over in Philly.
Yeah, hey, they
and I think a lot of that comes down to coaching. Look at Barry Church. Look at how he's
Jacksonville,
playing.
Yep.
I mean that's due to coaching and talent around him.
I love these defensive games. I know a lot of people sometimes say it's boring, but I enjoy them. I enjoy the games. I enjoy. This is not really a boring game either. This is a defensive game, but still.
I don't think it's boring, and
there's some fast-paced offense on here as well. So again, guys, remember to hit that like button. If you're new and watching this for the first time, hit subscribe, and of course, make sure your notification bell is turned to on, and that means on all notifications because they'll say on some. Sometimes they'll say some notifications, so make sure that's fixed to all notifications.
And then. Give us just a second here. Eric Gonzalez said the Saints are getting pummeled. Wow, yes.
Well,
very surprising.
Until it's that last play, yes. Now it's 17-7. It was 17-0. They're getting pummeled. 17-7. Now it's closer, and it's still not even the fourth. Hey, we got a special guest.
Little G joining us here. How are you, Little G?
Good.
So, what did you think of some of the playoff games? I know that you said you watched them over with Daddy and Grandpa.
I'm actually sad that Atlanta lost.
Yeah.
We are too.
I'm actually happy that Jacksonville won.
Yes,
so
that's your team you represent too.
So the Steelers don't get 7 rings.
That's right. He knows.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that. Now, Little G, what
I
asked you this earlier in the car, but what are your predictions for the Super Bowl now that it looks like it's going to be, again, tentatively, the Vikings and Eagles championship game and the Patriots and Jacksonville?
You can change your pick later, but what do you think now?
I want and I think that the Vikings are gonna win.
I agree.
But
How about the other game? How about Jacksonville at New England?
I want
Jacksonville, but New England's gonna win.
Yeah.
Most people think that, but that defense from Jacksonville, that's the only thing that might save them. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it's gonna be fun next week.
I might change.
And we're all gonna be here.
Yeah.
So
you have a chance. You have 6 more days.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to just pick the Jaguars because I'm really rooting for them.
I'm rooting for them. I think they can do it.
So.
I think it's going to be different. It's going to be
Mr. Mike 307, thanks for joining us. He said Tom Coughlin switched Jacksonville around, but they'll fall to New England. 17 points and just 2 scores.
What was that? 17? Oh, that's what they were
So
allowed.
yeah. So Saints aren't done yet, and again, and that's what we're saying. It's not,
Mr.
you know,
Mike,
the
you're
game's
right.
definitely not over yet. But you know, so far that's just what we're saying. And either way, Saints Eagles, that's going to be an interesting matchup. So.
Yeah, no, and I can't wait to see these games. I'm so happy I don't have to root next week for Pittsburgh or New England. You know, it's like a useless game. I don't even give a damn because they're both bad. They both have a lot of bad things for the Cowboys. So.
At least this way,
we have something to throw our support
wholeheartedly
behind.
root for Jacksonville.
Steel,
especially from Florida.
Steel,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And Steel 58 had a great video, you know, and really representing to what I could understand from where he's coming from, being a Steeler fan right now, and it sucks. But, you know, you took your loss well, and, you know, and again, kind of predicted, kind of went on a limb and predicted it, I guess. I truly thought that the defense was going to be able to hang in there, and they did. And they really kept the Steelers at bay. They scored two of their multiple touchdowns. It was a high-scoring game. But they scored, I think, 35 points. But two of those touchdowns were on the fourth down, and they went for deep bombs. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, they were huge plays. But that means they were at the end of their rope there, the fourth down in the fourth quarter, but also a fourth down before the half. So, you know, what they did there, they got a lot of big plays, but they couldn't really do much when it came to in between. You know, the 220s, you know, in the middle of the field, outside of the red zone. That's where they had a problem, the Steelers, and it showed because of the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. It's so good, and they got points. They create points.
And again,
they help Bortles.
I mean, it's crazy. And you saw, you know, Big Ben really, I mean, he, you know, really made such an effort to win that game. And some of the moves he made, I mean.
Towards that last drive. Yeah. That was incredible the way he faked the pitch and kept going. Yeah, it was incredible when he threw it a lateral.
Antonio Brown, you know, I mean,
incredible.
These guys made such amazing, fantastic plays, but
it just wasn't enough.
Exactly. It wasn't enough.
They just need a field goal, maybe just 2 field goals, maybe a touchdown.
So they were down by a touchdown.
He's got it up in the air. He's gonna be picked. Wow! Whoa, guys, a change of momentum. Yeah, but a change of momentum in this game. Still a minute and 9 seconds left in the third quarter, and they just picked off Case Keenum. I was just about to say, very similar to the Jacksonville game. You have for Jacksonville and Minnesota, very similar. They have very bad offenses for the most part. I would say they would have a worse offense than Jacksonville because they do have a good running game with Fournette. But here, you got to take control of the game. They're trying to get too cute. And Keenum should not be doing this. He's a third-string quarterback. Do not start throwing the ball. You don't like that.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah, right there he's out. He's down.
Either way.
That's a big change of momentum, a big play for the Saints, guys. That's crazy.
DJ Crown J, what is up? How are you?
Hi, DJ Crown J.
Let me see. Joseph said Saints have the ball back, and then Football Nerd said, "Go ahead, you can read that one, little G." Oh, what Football Nerd said?
What the heck? What type of throw was that?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, let me see. Mr. Mike 307, that defense of Jacksonville is legit, but I think Tom Brady can overcome it. Blake can't overcome the Patriots' defense. I mean, the thing is, has Blake Bortles faced off against better defenses and won? Realistically speaking? Or managed to be successful?
I don't know. Oh, man. I choked. I'm sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
So, and again, and again, guys, remember, injuries can really, that's why they're not running the ball.
That's a defender.
No? Oh, okay.
What's going on here?
X Factor. Yeah, you know, I know you're rooting for the Saints. You know, we are rooting for the Vikings, but little G is rooting for the Saints. So.
Yep. We think the Vikings are going to win this game. We said it. Defense, like the Jacksonville game, you know. It's very similar. They have to control the game with defense. Now they gave Drew Brees some life. Now he's being a shark in the water right here.
Yep. Exactly. He smells blood in the water, and he's going to attack.
Yep.
He's going to. See, he lit my Seahawks up. Yeah.
Yeah, he just did.
Get ready, guys. Here it comes. That's all his job is not to make mistakes for Case Keenum.
Aaron Gonzalez said, "I kind of have a bad feeling it's going to be a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl, Philly and New England."
Yeah, I said that earlier. I said that earlier.
Bad.
I thought that would be the worst case scenario. Obviously, that is the worst case scenario. We want to see Jacksonville and the winner of this game get to the Super Bowl. That would make the Super Bowl comfortable and enjoyable.
So, and guys, if you are joining us here for the first time, make sure to hit
that like button.
And make sure to subscribe to our channel
if
as well.
If you're new, hit that subscribe button, guys. And of course, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's turned on so you can follow all of our daily live streams. We have today was a triple. Yesterday was a triple. You know, we got some more videos coming soon from Fiance, from an old video from mine about 10 years ago, 9.5 years ago. You got to check it out. About harassing Wade Phillips and the coaching staff, including Jason Garrett, including Dave Campo, and others. So you got to check that out.
Yeah, and then, of course, Little G on Friday, his Friday night game, Little G. You want to tell
We won 30 to 18.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. And I scored 2 touchdowns.
That's right.
He dominated.
And again, great defense as well.
Yes.
So, yeah. So
that's fantastic.
Great job there. Oh, and guys, on top of that, of course, if any of you guys do decide to support the channel, whether it's through Super Chat or Patreon, we do have our weekly leaderboard. You can see right above here. I mean, this week was
incredible. Friday was crazy. Ever. Check out Steel 58's video on us on that night. It was crazy. He did a recap. Little G didn't get to see it yet, but wait till he does. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, and on top of that, DJ Crown J as well, who is the #1 leader on the Super
DJ Crown J
Chat leaderboard.
Yes.
He just dropped his new YouTube channel. Make sure to check out that channel.
Guys,
it's in the link in the description down below, and you can check it out here on our channel too.
He just dropped the first video. He's gonna have many more, but right now, it's just getting started.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. He's gonna eventually probably do live stream. Definitely gonna do live streams eventually. We're gonna collaborate like we already did once.
Yes.
Earlier 2 weeks ago. If we end up going to if my Cowboys family can somehow, one of us can get out to the draft. That's going to be fantastic, and we're going to collaborate with other YouTubers out there, Cowboy YouTubers like LL.
Yeah, like, Dallas Cowboy fan 1980.
I'm sure we're going to Mark Holmes out there somewhere, and others, guys. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a whole bunch of people out there, and of course, DJ Crown J might be out there as well. Maybe Rave might make an appearance. We'll see who can cut out there. Either way, guys, it's going to be tons of fun. We'll see what this channel, we have in the future for this channel, but without your guys' help out there, all your help. Whether it's through comments, subscribing, liking, or of course donating, you guys are the best out there in the YouTube world. Thank you. And I have to make a special comment to Billy Murphy. Billy Murphy had a fantastic comment, and we'll read it a little later. But I thought it was very
real quick. Little G wants to say bye before he heads off, guys. So Little G,
bye, guys.
So go ahead.
Oh wait, you forgot one thing.
How did I forget? Go Cowboys!
There you go. All right, guys, back to the game.
Trick play there. Kamara trying to get outside.
Hey, he got 6 yards.
If he's not down yet.
No, he was out there.
We got to hear this.
Yeah, at least 6 yards.
Wow, guys, that was huge. That's a nice run right there by Kamara. A nice play design. They got a good 8 yards there. A good chunk.
Yes.
Wow.
No, we definitely do want to read Billy's comment though, because that was, and if you are here, man, thank you so much. Man, that was, we can't begin to tell you how much your comment,
just that
really
we heard,
touched us.
we didn't even expect something like that, and your whole journey to how you found us, very interesting. The steps and the very good long-time YouTubers that you were following that got you to this point. Look at this. They're watching Kamara, but Kamara still got through the first to the 2-yard line or so. 2-yard line, I think.
Either way, now
first and goal on the 2.
First and goal, so I would pay anything to have Mike Zimmer back, said Rave 415. And thanks for joining us here, Rave. What's up? How you doing, man?
Both coaches in this game, former Cowboy offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Isn't that crazy?
True Blue. No, True Blue Gonzalez said both coaches were with Dallas.
There you go. True Blue. Thank you. Good point. Both these guys, and it's both sides of the ball, offense and defense. These are, just too bad. But, that's what happens. These guys have to flourish and then become head coaches. So you either take them on your team like we do with Garrett and put all the eggs in one basket with him.
Yeah, they move on. And again, here's the problem too, guys. Even if the Vikings do somehow manage to win, look how banged up they're getting.
I don't like that. That I don't like at all for the next game against the Eagles. The winner of this game has to beat the Eagles. So, hey,
guys,
Billy Murphy.
This year is getting more and more dangerous as the season go on. Billy Murphy, there you are.
Let's commercial. Let's read it. You want to read it, baby?
Yeah, here, let me get it.
We'll get to it, man. We're going to read your comment because I thought it was a fascinating post. I had to read it like 2 or 3 times, and I got, I I gotta tell you, I felt it from the heart, man. So thank you so much. We never even thought about it would even get to this point ever. We get a post like that. So we pinned it on the top of that post, which was our last stream with the Pittsburgh and Jacksonville game. What a game!
Again, that was crazy.
Yeah, so we pinned it there. The comment. Thank you so much, Billy. I think of making it like a Twitter post.
So, let me go ahead and read the comment now. He said, I saw Steel 58's video and something he said in another stream of his resonated. He said he was a Steelers fan but also a person. We talk about football a lot and live and die with stuff that happens both on and off the field. The Cowboys haven't been short on drama in years. I never watched any YouTube streams for anyone other than Shango, and I started watching him 3-4 years ago. Love the guy and his passion for the Cowboys. So Shango started a new website at the beginning of the season, and it had a lot of good stuff on there, and one of the features on his site is called Social Stream. This is what led me first to Mark Holmes, another guy I really like and think he's a great guy and an asset to the Cowboys nation, and ultimately to the Cowboys family. So that is the roadmap of how I got here subbed to your channel. Anyhow, I've been watching a lot of your streams. Sometimes I get in live and sometimes I'm busy and watch it on replay. I've grown to really like you guys, and one big reason why is because you always reply to my comments either live or later on in the comment section on YouTube. Another reason I like your channel is you present something a little different. You've built a unique niche, which isn't really all that easy because there's a lot of YouTubers doing this, so props for creating something unique. It'll be nice to watch the channel grow, and I'm sure Super Chat will and has definitely made a huge contributions towards that end, bringing me back to the end of that Steelers 58 bringing me back to that video Steelers 58 made. I was taken aback at how he rose above petty rivalries, and let's be honest, Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys are bitter rivals to me, and I'm sure the feeling is the same among Steelers fans. Those of us that were Cowboy fans in the 70s know what this is all about. What struck me, though, is what he said. I'm a Steelers fan, but also a person. I think this is important to remember. Yes, we get caught up in our own team's drama and other things, and rivalries exist, and sometimes on social media, people can be nasty to each other, primarily because there is the ability to hide behind the keyboard, so to speak. So it blew me away to see a Steelers fan donating so much money to a Cowboys channel, but this guy's a teacher. He shows that some things are bigger than football. The human experience. Generosity, kindness, the kind of things that really the USA was all about for decades, and maybe we as a country have sort of forgotten what that is, or perhaps have simply just drifted away from it because of the divisiveness that has infused itself into our lives. It's important to remember that at the end of it all, while we may all have our different sports teams we root for to win and it's great entertainment, however, the greatest of entertainment is being kind to one another. We should always remember that while we're busy rooting for our ride and die teams, in the bigger scheme of things, we're all in this thing called life together, and that, my friends, is the only team that really matters. Keep on keeping on.
That's the best. That's the best comment I ever read, man. That's the best comment I ever read posted out there. So
I know, it's
fantastic.
And, it sounds corny to say that it touched us, but you really did make an impact on us. That's why we wanted to share. Like, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
That's real. That's real.
That's real. And again, and that's. It sounds corny to say that's something we strive for here.
Yeah, it makes us proud and it makes us happy, but it's not just about that. It's about everybody here feeling the same thing. That family kinship when it comes to NFL. And speaking of, the Saints now changed the game.
That's the whole point. It just, things change.
Wow.
That quick.
Yeah. And again, a special thanks to Billy Murphy.
Everyone likes the Wonder Twins. Oh, wow. So, but you know what? That's the thing. Even if you don't like us, just the fact that, you at least took the time to give us a chance, it's cool because we get it. Everybody likes different things, so we appreciate the people who do, enjoy what we do here and appreciate, the hard work we put into it.
And for sure, Mr. Mike, we definitely given him props for that. I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
It was a great comment.
58, yeah, man. It's what you did for, what all of you guys have done for us. Just this whole channel, this experience is very humbling, to know that, our words and our thoughts, matter to you guys.
And relate to you. You guys relate to it, and we relate.
The things you guys say matter to us as well. So, this whole thing is a very weird experience. And I was telling Fiance here when we started this as well, think about it. YouTube in this kind of format has only been around really for, 10, 12 years at most. So this whole concept is just so new. The fact that we can connect to each other on this level, in this way, and then again with hopefully the draft, connect all of that on a whole different level by being able to meet up and share the experience of the draft. And, I don't know. It's one of the few.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, it's, and I don't know. It's a good way for everyone to come together, too.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's cool, and I like it. I like the community we have here on My Cowboys Family and throughout the different YouTubers that are out there doing their thing, no matter what it is. Guys, there is enjoyment in all of that. So when I see Steel 58, he's got to, he's been talking trash, and he's got to eat the crow, as they say. But the thing is that, he did it with class. And that's what matters. And you know what? The Steelers, they fought hard.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a close game. I had a feeling that it was never over. We were watching that game. At 21-0, I knew we were going to come back.
I feel really bad for you, Steel 58, because I know when I saw part of that stadium, like towards the middle end of the third quarter.
What did you think about that?
I was so upset. I said, I'm like, that has to be so embarrassing for all the real Steeler fans who are there, and they're still cheering their team on and screaming and going crazy and sticking it out with their team. Like, how upsetting must it be to see all these fair weather Steeler fans like, ugh, like.
What did you think about that? That whole stadium was gone, and it was still
so much just as a fan of football.
7-point game, and they left the game. What the heck is going on? I mean, the playoffs. Look at this.
Whoa, the Vikings are coming back to make a statement.
Tavis Murray, UCF. Let's go Knights, right there.
Cruz Anthony 6, Steel 58. You should be humble after your defense gave up Madden 2018 numbers.
Well, you know,
but you know what? That was a painful loss, man. That hurt to watch. But like I said, a tiny part of me is happy just because, again, you guys aren't going to get those 7 rings. But the fact that the Patriots and the Eagles still have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl upsets me on it.
I agree.
Even more.
And Cruzen is saying a good comment here. Well, first,
Ray,
we're not
blame for that loss. Yeah.
We're not going. I'm just saying, Ray. We're not going to be able to make it the Senior Bowl, but maybe somebody out there can or is. But Cruzen, yes, exactly what you said, baby. What would you say about that?
Cruzen said, "I can't believe Big Ben is getting blamed for that loss. He played real good.
How can he get blamed? He's the one that's helped that team. I mean, those passes. Antonio Brown made some great receptions. Martavis Bryant, I think he made a touchdown, but you know, they had a lot of great plays by Big Ben, a lot of great plays by Le'Veon Bell, a lot of great plays by Antonio Brown. So they came to play. The defense kind of got surprised a lot, but also too much pressure on Big Ben, and that's not his fault. Oh, here it is. Look at that.
Wow.
Case Keenan.
That was crazy.
Those guys on the sideline, the Saints guys, they were saying incomplete. He wants to rush it because there's a belief he probably did not catch that. So they got to hurry it up. I want to see it because something the Saints, the whole sideline like did it crazy. They saw something that definitely looks like it hit the ground. So
it looked like it was firmly in his hands from the angle.
Yeah, it looks like it there, but let's see.
Snap the ball.
See the challenge? It's challenged.
Yep. Oh, they tried. So Billy Murphy said, "Thank you, and thanks for everyone who takes time out of their busy lives to keep us all in touch with the sport we love."
Yes.
So, and
thank you.
Yeah, and
you're welcome.
One thing about football, and even now, let me see.
That looks like a catch.
Guys, that looks like a catch to me. Let's see it.
This will be the angle.
This angle will be the one. And
that's.
I think his arm is pretty firmly under that ball.
I can't see it if it hit.
No, I think he did a great job. I think it's a catch, and I think the ruling on the field will stand.
There's a certain angle there we still couldn't see where the tip of that ball once he was rolling. If the ball moved, then it's incomplete. But if it didn't move, it's a catch.
Yeah, no, they're saying that's
looks like a catch to me too.
Let me see. But yeah, no, Billy Murphy, what I was trying to say is that one thing about football, especially when I was first learning
that's a catch.
That's a catch. But it is that when there's so many moving pieces and different players, you know, it's just so much information. And I always struggled just trying to figure out what was going on, especially like really early on. It's hard. And even now, I still get confused. And you guys will hear it here, you know, correct me if I ever do, you know, mess up. And Fiance here does a great job of keeping me.
And I also mess up sometimes as well, even though
it happens, guys. Yeah. But, you know, one thing that this channel has also helped us do too is kind of filter through what the information is that doesn't really matter, you know, and look at the things that, you know, and learn to read between the lines as well. Once you learn football talk, you know, and the football language, you can hear through the Jason Garrett claps, good jobs. And
exactly.
Yep, stands, you see? There you go.
Saints lose a timeout. 3-point game, so, you know, even a field goal here keeps it a one-possession game. Vikings got to be careful. I still say you got to be careful because these challenges.
Yeah, Big Ben came out already and said he's coming back. Yeah, I figured he would have retired.
I agree with that. I think he looked good enough to come back. He has the brain. Football. I don't really like him as a person, but as a player, he's the man.
Ready to go.
Yeah. No. I think he's there.
He's not
as
gonna.
well.
Yeah, he's not gonna let it stand after that loss too. You know.
Yeah, that's a tough one to take, but again, you got to give credit to Jacksonville on this game. You know, and
I bet you if he won the Super Bowl, he'd retire after that.
I agree with you. Yeah, I would see that. I can see that happening. Let's see here.
What if Brady retires? If he wins the Super Bowl, he retires this year. I don't think so.
I don't think he will. I think he'll continue to come back. That's the kind of competitor he is.
Come back and get 7. Try to go 7?
Why not? Listen,
oh my God. I get it.
I remember the
still.
Jordan years, and nothing but the management stopped Michael Jordan. Well, you see what happens here. Nothing but the management stopped Jimmy Johnson and the 90s Cowboys. You understand?
True.
We could have 4 in a row. That would have been a record no one would have come close to. Not even the Patriots. No one. But, Jerry Jones' ego cost us a Super Bowl. At least one Super Bowl, in my opinion. So
now, Steel 58, here's my question for you. If Le'Veon Bell is slapped with the franchise tag, he threatens to retire. I mean, what do you do then?
Well, is that?
I mean, because that's his whole big thing. So I mean, Big Ben supposedly says he's coming back. I don't see him retiring anytime soon.
Why
but my
don't
question
they,
is,
why don't
like,
they pay Le'Veon the money? I don't understand what's the hesitation. He's one of the best in the league. Not better than Zeke, but almost. I mean, I would say an equal. Look at that.
Oh no.
Whoa, he got it out right in time. Unless that knee hit. It's 4th down either way. Wow, guys. So it's 4th down, 10 minutes. Saints are getting the ball back, and guess who's behind the driver's seat right now? It's Drew Brees and Sean Payton with the offensive brain. That's the two. Wow, this is big, guys. Do you challenge this if he's sacked? Because it looks like it's a sack. I gotta see if the knee hit.
Enough.
You do challenge it because it's 3 points here. You kick a field goal now. See, it's a 49-yarder. That could have been it could have been a 55-yarder. I might challenge it. See, if you didn't challenge that last one, you could have challenged this one. That's a little misstep in coaching there. Oh, are they challenging?
Timeout?
No, it would be stupid a timeout. They got to challenge it.
Oh.
If I had to challenge it, a timeout. There you go.
Guess what? You know what I'm gonna say though? He's gonna miss it now.
Did he make that one? I didn't even look.
He made it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well.
That's good too.
But here's the thing. If he didn't challenge the other one, you know what I'm saying? That other challenge, lost timeout. This one's a big one. He's got to hit this one. If he hits it, it's a 55-yarder, and it's smart. Not calling that timeout. This is a timeout. There, he's down.
Yeah.
I think it was, right? It looked down for a second. Let me see. They got to pause it, right? No, not down.
He wasn't down. That's what I'm saying. It was just close.
Hair. Yeah, you're right. No, I thought he was down right there.
Look, watch. Right.
No, he's not down. Nope. Not down.
He's not down. Ball's out. Now he's down. You see, and the ball was out.
Correct. Another wasted timeout.
So the Saints screwed themselves again, and this is how the Saints might screw themselves out of it by bad coaching decisions, unfortunately. The first one I could see why they challenged.
You made a very good point, though. Yeah. You're icing him in a way, the kicker. You're icing the kicker a little bit. You never know. You see that? Yeah. You never know.
You see?
So they challenged the other one. They got in their heads. They challenged him now. Maybe they get in the kicker's head. Maybe he knocks it through.
Yeah, and the thing is, he just made that 49-yard field goal, and it was beautiful.
At this point, he's not sure if he's gonna be farther or not.
And you saw the coach was just talking to him, and he was just.
Well, that's the thing. Right now, he's not sure.
Stoic.
Yeah, but he's not sure right now. Is it gonna be 7 yards farther back or not? He's not 100% sure. He's still thinking about it. So now, I mean, he might make it. It's the same difference, but they're still getting in their heads.
Cruzan said he's better than Zeke and deserves his money.
Maybe because of experience, slightly better. At most, that's what I give.
Look, how long has he been on that team again?
Oh, wasn't his whole career there? But how many years? I don't know how many years he's been there.
Stop being cheap. Pay him his money, but Le'Veon.
I agree.
I don't know. Just something about him just seems a little too overly dramatic, so it kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So at least by him not showing up, but by him not showing up,
he's had injury issues.
That bothered me.
That issue, the injury issue with his knee, and then he also has the weed issue because he was caught with Blunt, with a Blunt, and with LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah.
When they were teammates, and they were smoking in the car. So you got to be careful with that.
DJ Crown J dropped the link to his YouTube channel in the chat down below. Make sure to go subscribe to him right now.
Cowboys
He's gonna have
Nation,
some great stuff dropping.
NFL
he already dropped his first video.
Video stuff, awesome.
So, and then X Factor said if the Saints lose, I'll be upset. So, yeah, so it wasn't a sack. When you see it again on the replay and you look at it, you can see it. It's close. So, I'm a hater said the Vikings are going to win. So, Mr. Mike 07, he should have just taken the 3 points and trusted Drew Brees.
Let's see.
That's a good point. Because now the morale on the team is going to be they lost 2 timeouts that they really...
There you go. So, they lose a timeout. And I think he knew this after he challenged it. I think he knew that it was going to do that. Yeah,
he messed up. So, that's what I'm trying to say. They just cost themselves 2 timeouts. What's going to happen in this game that those 2 timeouts could have been very useful for? Vikings have all 3.
And you know what else they have? There are more challenges left. It costs both challenges are gone. So if something happens now between 10:17 and 2 minutes,
they're done.
They're
Saints
screwed.
are screwed.
There's a bad player, ref missed you, but you are going to. That would
this
really
playoff,
hurt.
and that's what I'm trying to say. That's where coaching. And guys, please tell me.
Sean Payton
the
is
next
a good
time you
coach.
say coaches don't matter, that our coaching staff hasn't held us back.
But that's a
bad coaching
kind
call.
of like Mike Tomlin with the going for that onside kick with the Steelers today. No need for that. He did it, and it cost him the game. That was a bad coaching move. But I think he's a good quality coach. Same thing here. A good quality coach, got a Super Bowl champion. You know, he's a Super Bowl champion. So is Mike Tomlin. but
comes Forbath.
Wait, is Tomlin a Super Bowl champion? Yeah, he is a champion when he beat the Cardinals there. But yeah, no, I'm saying that, you know, these guys are both Super Bowl caliber coaches, but they've made bad coaching calls in these games so far today.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And again, we know there's a lot of things that go into these decisions, guys, but
let's see if he makes this. If he makes it, it's a bad deal. But if he misses it, da-da, here we go.
Then it might have worked out.
No, you never know. But you know how it affected him. But let's see. He's dead on. That's Kai Forbath, right?
There you go. Kai or Kai? Yeah,
I think it's Kai.
Kai. Zero God loading. Thanks for joining us here. Coaches definitely matter more in football than any other sport. Who's in 26? I agree.
The level of talent is so high; they're all almost equal.
It just it comes down because you know
it's
why?
Team
no,
game too.
It doesn't just matter if a player can physically be the best, and the Steelers proved that because they, talent-wise, by far, offensively,
have the more firepower.
I know they should have.
But defensively, they're very subpar.
Yeah.
So that's a key there.
And again, even with, Fournette is still pretty good. So.
No, I know, but with Blake Bortles, a subpar, we say, quarterback, who's definitely shown a lot this season in managing, but also taking shots down the field. Those are big plays he made,
And I agree. And you have to give him credit for improving on that. Up. Like he's definitely not
UCF, go Knights. He's definitely.
But he's managed to, and he still made it. The challenge was dumb. So and that's what I'm saying. That was just a bad call. And with coaching. In football,
I was trying to find the good side of it.
The biggest part of it is that with any other sport, as much as you coach them, when the players are out there, they make their own decisions. It's heat of the moment. And a lot of that is still the same in football when it comes to a lot of little moves. But everything else is planned down to the placement of your hands, down to the technique, down to the play. And all of that is done how? By the wide receiver coaches talking to the head coaches who talk to the offensive and defense. Like all these things trickle down all the way to the head coach who makes the final quarterback.
Go.
Yeah. Exactly. And sometimes they even let the quarterback do it. But again, from a pre-planned, pre-selected
set of options.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
the key is
there's so much thought and planning and other people that go into all these things. And again, with the technique, it just there's no other sport like it because you can't do it on your own. It's not just
it's got to be a team.
But talent alone won't win it. But also coaching alone won't win it.
No, but coaching alone can make that talent. That's been average, better,
exactly.
And can get you closer to a championship, and one day get you there. You know, and that's what a coach like Jimmy Johnson did. Great scouting, great players to the team.
That's what we're seeing with a lot of these teams.
I mean, a lot of these coaches, Belichick. I mean, he just knows how to take nothing and make something out of it. He is the GOAT as far as the coaches, in my opinion.
So even better than this is a very good game going on right now. So and then 25 subs in one day. Thank you guys for the advertisement. No, of course, DJ Crown J. Again, we can't even begin to thank you enough, and we're glad that we're glad so many of you guys are checking out his channel. Seriously, guys, he's gonna have some great stuff going, and definitely
DJ Crown J. Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you so much for helping us on our channel, guys. Look,
seriously.
you're right now in our last stream of the week. I mean, we'll pretty much announce you winner because you're up by 95. So I don't think anybody's gonna catch you. Thank you so much, DJ Crown J. Looks like you're gonna get the 4th week in a row. He's our monthly winner and our 4 weeks in a row winner. So much love. We're going to be promoting your channel at the bottom here continuously for a while. Yes. So, make sure you guys check out his channel, subscribe. And as time comes, you're going to see more stuff coming out, from him. And he's going to be collaborating.
Yeah, he's going to be on our State of the Cowboys podcast, which is
January
this upcoming
20th.
Saturday. 8 p.m. Eastern time, guys. It's going to be us, Space Cowboys 17, DJ Crown J, Cowboys Legend. We're going to have, TCDC is going to be there as well. And hopefully Law Nation is going to be able to make it. We're still not 100% sure on that yet, but hopefully he can make it out as well. But it's going to be everything Cowboys, just summing up the whole season. Make sure to join us there.
Yes.
And on top of that, our Q&A live stream, guys, for our 1,000 subscriber. We unfortunately had to postpone it between Little G's flu and the holidays and everything else, but We are finally doing our Q&A
Set
live
day.
stream. And
I'm going to have to put it tomorrow
first
on
ever
here.
My Cowboys Family giveaway as well. So make sure to join us. Time to be determined, but around our usual stream time.
8, 9 p.m. Eastern.
This upcoming Friday, guys. Make sure to join us then. It's going to be great.
And guys, those are the requirements to get into the drawing. It's just a free drawing, guys. No donation needed, of course. So what was that again for? What do you have to just be a subscriber, right?
Yeah,
when we get set
all
up?
you have to do is be a subscriber, and that's it, guys. You just follow the link, click to confirm, you know.
When are we posting that?
That'll be on our Q&A live stream. So that's why I said make sure to join us Friday.
During the live stream we activated.
Yes.
Oh, so I see.
It
All
won't
right.
be,
I don't want to understand that too. So
yeah. So
the
giveaway won't be active until that stream, guys. So when that stream starts, as soon as it starts, the link will be active and ready to go.
Yeah.
So here we go. Drew Brees in the 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
And,
almost the first 3rd and 1.
A very manageable 3rd and 1. The little details create the big picture. Mr. Mike, exactly. And that's where coaching and all these other things come in. And, a player can only do so much of that. You can only self-analyze, so much. You do need someone else, many other people to come in and look and tell you, okay, improve this way, improve this way, improve this way.
Guide you. Yeah. Develop you, which is not happening to Dak. The first year he was being developed the proper way because they were scared he might not be able to handle it, and they jumped the gun and tried to overdevelop him with a different playbook, expanded it too much.
Yes.
And he needs more time to develop. He's not. Oh, it's a trick play.
Oh.
He's going deep. He's got him.
No.
Oh my goodness! Come on.
That almost worked.
Wow, that was a good play. It was a touchdown. It was not a touchdown. It was definitely a big play. He missed the pass. Willie Snead. Kamara goes out for it. Look at that little bubble spot right there.
Was it the 41 underran the route, or that he overthrew?
He just couldn't. He was trying to find the open spot, and he's got to get it to him. He's not a quarterback.
But the Vikings just messed up.
They're punting 4th and 1. 4th and 1. They're punting away. I don't know. I guess I would put it in the Vikings' hands. They haven't really done much on offense.
I mean, it's in the 10, so that's not bad.
Did he call fair catch for that? I guess I hear the whistle, so.
Ooh,
Wait, who subbed to the wrong channel? Yeah, guys, make sure you follow that link. Who subbed to the wrong channel?
No, he should be good.
Okay, no, I hope we have the link to your channel, so and to the video for the unboxing was awesome. I love what you use, the camera work you use,
Someone
the
said
editing
Saints will
you
get
use.
a turnover.
The what?
Someone said the Saints will get a turnover here. Another one.
I don't think so.
Like
I think
they're going
to be safe. I think they learned I hope they learn their lesson, because if not, they're going to have trouble against the Eagles next week. The Eagles don't have a bad defense, guys. As I said earlier, now with the Steelers out, and again, even with the Steelers in, I thought, who's the other teams? Yeah, maybe Tennessee would be up there with the Eagles, I'd say, but I think the Eagles have a better defense than Tennessee. So I would say the best two defense are Minnesota Vikings and Jacksonville Jaguars. Probably Jacksonville number 1. I don't know who's number 1 or 2, but I think Minnesota is maybe a more seasoned defense. So I'd say Minnesota, Jacksonville, and then currently Philadelphia. And then I would have to say after that, the Saints, their defense will probably be the next one, currently in there. But, and it's meaning that the Patriots don't have a great defense. They have some weaknesses there. So if Jacksonville can establish some kind of run.
And you know what? The one thing that I do trust is Jacksonville's coaches doing their best to prepare this team. And so far, it looks like, I will say, Jacksonville walked away relatively healthy. I didn't see any major injuries to any Jacksonville players.
What do you think about the Patriots coaches?
Obviously. I'm just saying it's still look. There's no denying that the Patriots are elite in every single way, but they're not invulnerable either.
Yeah, I agree. You know what's scary about Jacksonville, that they put up so many points on the Steelers. That's and that Bortles was able to find some cracks. If he could find cracks in Pittsburgh's defense, they could find cracks.
He didn't find them alone. That's my point. Right. From what you've told me, the New England defense is good but not great, and that's I would say at best that's what the Steelers defense is, especially without Shazier. Yeah. So again, if the defense can get them in a good position, because they're going to give Brady, they're not going to make it easy on Brady. And
I agree.
If this Pittsburgh game told you anything, that means that Brady's offense is going to find a way to get through, no doubt about it. But they're going to struggle, and it's not going to be easy.
I agree.
And then they're going to give up a few points offensively. I do see him getting intercepted at least once, or or there's going to be a fumble at least once. I mean, that's guaranteed at this point because
Pretty
this
much.
defense is insane.
Look at that, guys. 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Sunday is Jacksonville at New England. We're going to be here doing the whole game, the whole stream.
That's going to be crazy. Not only are these championship games going on that Sunday, on top of that, we are going to be bringing you guys Pro Bowl practice footage Wednesday, guys.
Well, next Wednesday.
The following Wednesday, right after that.
Yes, it's going to be a nice. I'm telling you guys, for the off season, it feels like the regular season. But we love it.
We definitely try to make sure to always keep up with not just the Cowboys, but just everything football.
Here comes they're coming in. Got to hold on to that ball.
He is.
All right. So, guys, again, you guys watching, make sure you don't forget to hit that like button for the stream.
16 Gamer, thanks for joining us.
Hey, I know who that is.
DJ,
that's
you put up another video?
That's a classmate. That's a classmate to Little J.
Oh, cool.
You know who that is? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
DJ, you put up another video?
I see you. DJ Crowns, put another video up?
I think so. I'm checking now.
Let's see.
Ooh, excuse me.
That'd be real cool, guys. Gesundheit. You got the sniffles. You all right?
No, I think it's just allergies.
Uh-oh. Case Keenan almost got sacked.
Open. Oh, no.
No, it's a flag, though. It's a flag. I think it was defensive holding or interference.
Where's our flag?
We'll see. We know it's definitely a flag because we don't really. Defensive holding, that's 5 yards, automatic first down. 16 Gamer now.
Wait, 5? Isn't it 10?
5 or 10, yeah. Usually it's 5.
5. Yeah, no, you're right.
And if you guys missed it earlier, check out our last stream and the pinned post by Billy Murphy, man. Much love to him, and his words really touched us, and really was a great path to how he found my Cowboys family and why he thinks we're part of the good Cowboys Nation YouTubing crew, and we appreciate those awesome words, man. It was
thank you again,
surprising.
Billy. That really was great, and thank you to all of you guys who are here watching and hanging out with us and being part of our Cowboys family.
Yes.
Let me see. Big 1st and 10 here for them.
Oh, incomplete. Missed. They're running, though. I mean, they're not running. They should be running.
Ray 415, New England Patriots are 5th in points given up this year. Jacksonville is 2nd, and Pittsburgh was 7th. As of the playoffs, the Patriots have the 2nd best statistically defense.
Really?
New England has given up the 2nd fewest yards and points in the playoffs.
I think
there you go.
I understand, but I'm trying to think where they're weaker at, because they don't have the best players. It's the best scheme.
Yeah.
They have one of the best schemes.
And remember, I mean, you're talking playoffs. They only played one game, right? And that was against the Vikings or the Titans, right?
This season, yeah. So I mean,
in the
playoffs, they don't have one playoff game.
So that's what I'm saying. So if they only had one playoff game and it's against the Titans.
Oh, is that what you're saying? I thought we meant the whole season. In the playoffs, I don't care because it's Tennessee. That means nothing. They're going to play against a much better defense.
This week worth watching. Not bad. Yeah, this has been a good football weekend as far as the sport.
The games have been close. There's been good battles. I mean, this game was, we thought 2 games were blowouts, and I had a feeling that neither were going to really be that. But the Jacksonville game,
the only game that
Jacksonville's up 21-0.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So they came back, And
no, the only game that wasn't
New England.
really that exciting, was the New England game. That's it. So, football nerd Skip Bayless.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Be careful. Got that first, baby. Go.
Nice.
Ooh, late hit. Throw that flag. No flag there? That was a little late tackle there into the crowd, into the bench. Wow, that's a big play, guys. And smart schemes, simple schemes. Not they look complex, but they're really timing patterns and I say timing, but not really a timing pass, but a timing pattern. They got to develop. The routes have to develop, but once they develop, you're gonna have somebody open when they're playing man, which is what the Saints were doing. They're not playing zone. Zone, that wouldn't work as well. So they're having the right mismatch, the right matchups with the Saints' defensive coverages, and Case Keenum is doing a good job. Not great.
Here we go, 1st and 10. They're running the ball, and they hit him up.
Good. It's good that they're running. Just run the clock a little bit.
So 2nd and 10 with 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and the
clock
is winding down. Yes. And then 16 Gamer, I mean, we don't really plan on stopping anytime soon. I mean, I don't know. We can't really say when we're going to stop or,
This channel?
Keep going,
yeah, man, I don't know. This channel, that people want us here, so we are in it for the long haul, I guess, guys. We try to get once a day checking in here at the very least, even in the off season. Of course, we're going to be on vacation for a little bit, and so we'll still check in, but probably not obviously as often.
Yeah, 2nd and 10.
A nice play. They thought they were running. He went to the receiver.
What
Wow.
flag?
Guys, remember,
Holding?
football is 365 days a year, football. It really is, especially for the Cowboys.
Whoops.
So, but we have other things than
Flag.
just football. We have other
There
family
you go.
stuff. We have flag football. We have other sports. A lot of fun stuff on this channel. So, you know,
Yeah.
we'll have to see where it goes. But good question, 16th Gamer. I appreciate that.
And the clock stopped at 6:29 here.
Yeah, with the flag. So it goes back at the spot of the
Yep.
foul.
So, and then the only teams, Ray 415, the only teams in the playoffs that allowed fewer points than the Patriots in the regular season were Jacksonville and Minnesota.
And that's my point. Those
And
are the
Jack
teams.
Walker said, "Don't run out of bounds."
And those are the teams that will beat, that had the best chances to beat the New England Patriots. I do truly believe that. I just don't think that the Patriots defense is really going to make a difference when it comes to the Jacksonville offense, because the Jacksonville offense is often not a big factor.
Yeah.
It's a non-factor.
It comes down to the defense at the end of the day.
It comes
And
out-
so far, the defense has been able to shut down.
If Brady
you know,
gets pressured, and that Jacksonville defense can get in there, and that those cover guys can do what they did against Big Ben and Antonio Brown and all those, and Le'Veon Bell as a receiver, then the Brady-led Patriots with Belichick might be in for a little bit of a bigger battle than they think. They don't. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just laying it out there. This team has a special
I don't see them
defense.
underestimating the Jaguars.
Oh, definitely not with Belichick.
But
Definitely, I agree.
it's still going to be crazy.
It's still going to be a close game.
Still, yeah,
I think, for the most part. Guys, remember, every time Patriots get to the Super Bowl, they seem to usually, and that's what was against Peyton Manning, it was always like, they always seem to have a
Do you trust Brady or Blake, though?
No, I trust Brady. Brady can get through it, but if you cannot if you put Brady behind the Cowboys offensive line against the Falcons that week, and there's no adjustments made, good defense. And there's no adjustments made.
No flag. Shush. That Viking player's gonna get himself.
He's gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna
trouble.
get. But they got a punt. They got another shot. I thought that was a good. I thought that was good defense.
I was gonna say I don't think there should be a flag, but he's gonna get himself in trouble.
He definitely. It's so close.
I know, but again, it comes down to did he hit his arm before? And I think he hit his arm before.
Wow. He did half a second. Again, guys, it's like one of those things I've seen called worse.
I know.
Interferences and worse, like bigger non-interferences I've seen called.
Look, either way,
But
that's it. It is what it is.
It was very close.
Don't argue to the ref like that.
That's the second one we've seen today like that. Whoa!
Ooh.
Wow! It was blocked? Wow! It was blocked, guys. Number 7 blocked it.
Oh crap!
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I have to see that again.
Wow, they're stunned. And now you got
That's twice we've seen that now.
Wow, that's
right?
Yeah. 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Was it in this game?
It was no, not in this game. We saw it in the Jacksonville game. I think.
Look at this.
Wasn't it? Yes, the Steelers,
90 blocked it.
The Steelers blocked
7
the punt.
screamed at him.
Wow.
Nobody blocked number 90.
Yeah, they messed up. Oh boy.
Whoa, he just put that right there. And Quigley heard this guy come in number 7 on the right, on the left side. Oh!
And it just...
And it went very short. You see number 50 catch it and go down on it.
Wow, what a crazy play.
Wow.
Saints do still have a chance, Zero God. It's crazy.
Wow.
Meet
and
the
again,
Mets. What's up, man?
Meet the
Thanks for
Mets.
joining us
Represent,
here.
man. Love that video that Steel58 put down about that Patriot fan. That was funny. They don't care about Super Bowls anymore. They got so many. They don't need any more. What's crazy? What kind of fan is that?
I don't know.
That's not a real fan. Doesn't care. They want a Super Bowl every year.
How
Oh!
did he catch that?
No!
Holy crap.
Are they in the red zone? No.
Not yet,
They're at
but...
25-yard line. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow, guys. I don't like it. I don't like this for Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota's letting... But you know what? No, I do like this because do you think that Nick Foles could do something like this to them?
Oh, he fell down for... What? What just happened there?
He kind of like rammed his head under the other guy.
Oh,
You see,
man,
look.
he fell down. Oh, man, it got tipped into him. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, if you're watching with us here, this
So
exciting
much
game.
for good defense, right?
Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Make sure if you're new, hit subscribe. We're building and growing, guys. Thank you for joining my Cowboys family. And make sure your notification bell is on. Breeze dips it off, dumps it off, inside the red zone. It's crazy. I picked Minnesota. I think Minnesota's their defense is fantastic, but what's going on? Oh, man,
again,
special teams and
even
offense
defenses get tired,
gave the game
though.
away. No, it's not the defense. You got to remember, the
You're
defense,
right,
it's special teams and offense. I mean, that Case Keenum interception, boo. That was bad decision they should not be putting him in that situation. And then this play here, the special teams, you got to get that block.
Did Coach Zimmer win a Super Bowl with that?
No.
No?
I don't think so. No,
and then Billy Murphy said, thinking in the future for the AFC East, the Bills hired Alabama offensive coach Brian DeBall as an offensive coordinator there. It'll be interesting as the Bills seem to be making moves and rising in the AFC East. And again, I agree. They were close to... Wait, they made the playoffs.
Who did?
Yeah, they lost, right?
Who?
The Bills?
Yes.
They made the playoffs.
Yeah, they lost to Jacksonville.
So, yeah, but now they're, like you said, they're making good moves, though. Spoiled Pats fans said. So, headbutt, Viking look gasped.
Guys, we love fans from all teams. We have so many supporters here above us. The Giants, cruising is from the Giants. Steel 58 is from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have David West from the Denver Broncos. So many represented teams above us here. And, of course, mainly Cowboys. We have Eagle fans that have donated LT Metters. Guys, we thank you guys monetarily and participation. Thank you guys for being part of my Cowboys family and subscribing
up. Every single one of you.
Now, 1st and 10 inside the red zone, guys. Drew Brees striking. He's got him. Damn, it's a tie game with a point to come.
So, Low-Key Bray said, I don't care how good a defense is. If you can't come in clutch in the moments like the Denver defense did in the Super Bowl, miss me with that. We're the best defense.
Wow. True.
So,
well, let's see what happens.
As Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, Saints are showing their experience and making a comeback.
This is big.
So, now press the like button is free, guys.
Yes.
And it really does help our channel tremendously.
Yes. And, guys, for our Q&A coming up, doing likes, I think, and I'm not sure 100%, but hitting like. Subscribing, of course, is you got to get into the drawing for the special prize. That's free giveaway on Friday night. So make sure you tune in for that.
Man.
But let me get that.
Whoever that receiver is, he made a great play there.
But yeah, this is the extra point here for the lead for the Saints. Damn, he got it.
And it's good.
Boom.
Let's see.
That's
and the
shocking.
Saints had such a good draft.
They messed around too much. They messed around way too much.
So Dallas Cowboy fan 1980 said, I think Zimmerman does have a ring with us. He used to be one of our coordinators.
Maybe so way back when, but I'm thinking of him when he was under Garrett. Or not Garrett, but under Wade Wilson. I'm trying to think who else.
Maybe he was here in the Jimmy Johnson era still? Like
I don't think it was that. I'm trying to think. I know he was a coordinator during the Jimmy Johnson years.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe he was a coordinator during one of the last few years. Or
he was like a position coach. I think more regulated to position coach. I have to double check that though.
So
if he was
going out without a fight, you're right. But now, again, can the Vikings offense, do something for this team? And I don't think so.
That's where I think.
And that was my biggest doubt.
And the momentum's gone too.
Yeah, and all that momentum they had, forget it.
Not one Viking fan should be smiling down there. Sorry, I'm just saying. That's the owner, I think. No.
Well, she's obviously very important.
No. That's Roger Goodell.
The commissioner is there. Oh.
Boo him. He's a piece of garbage. Roger Goodell, piece of trash.
Boo.
All right, so Minnesota's got to figure this out now. We got 3 minutes and 1 second left in their season.
TJ Wittenbach, thanks for being here.
TJ in the house. What's up, guys? Hit that like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, guys. Thank you all, and thank you to our. It looks to be. He's a $95 in front, but our weekly super chat donation, Patreon, whatever, altogether winner. DJ Crown J, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. He has the link. We have the link in our description. He has the link been posted throughout our stream. Make sure you guys check it out, guys. He's going to be having some great stuff going on his channel. He already dropped his first video. He's a DJ. So he knows how to mix audio, video. He does a great job, guys. Very high quality. Yes. Check it out. It's just a very new channel, so the content is going to be on the way. And here we go. Sub up. Don't miss a thing. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is it. This is everything. It's come down to this. This is the scary part. Can they dink and dunk down the field? That's the question. And I agree. I don't think they're going to be able to make it. I don't think they're going to be able to get to that dink and dunk down the field. And and the thing is that I think the Saints, like you said, they have new life in them. They're not going to allow it. And again, time. Will the Saints blow it? Who knows? Will the Vikings be able to succeed? Let's see. 2.5 minutes left. Here we go. In the 4th quarter. He gets out of the sack, gets some yards, almost a first. Yard short, 3rd and 1, and tick. They got to hurry it up. They're just taking too long. What's going on with these guys? They got to get faster. They got to get before this 2-minute warning. Maybe you run here for the first, But the Saints are ready. Here it is. They're running for the first. They got to get their blocks. And got the first. 2-minute warning, and now they got to reset. Guys, listen, they need 30 yards to get themselves set out a field goal. 2 minutes,
and
they can do it.
Time.
Come on.
They need to waste time.
To waste time? No,
Yeah.
you don't waste time. No, I'm sorry. I know you mean right now at this moment you don't waste time. You got to get those. I'm more worried about the Vikings' ability to get down the field than Breeze getting the ball back at this moment. Yeah. You ready for the? You want to see another game? This is a fun game.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Look at the score. I know.
21-20.
Yeah.
Saints.
Yeah, the Saints just scored not that long ago.
Literally, like right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, so give me just
That's
one
the
quick
point.
second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yep.
So.
All right. Let's see. So, trying to get to the questions here. If I missed anything, I'm sorry, guys. This is an exciting game. This is a bit thrilling here as we run this down. Well, great game. 16 Gamer says, would you make it a career? Oh, Slim Shady, yay, hit us up, man. Thank you, Slim Shady. Making a run up the charts. I think you just went up. Yep, you bypassed Peanut. Yeah. Much love. Slim Shady is doing it right. Let me fix that on the leaderboard. What was that?
You said I'll beat DJ Crown.
Let me see. Oh my goodness, you're gonna beat DJ Crown J? It's gonna take a lot more than that. DJ's got you beat right now, but you just passed Peanut, so you are now number 8 on the list, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Slim Shady, for the support. 1 second, let me fix the leaderboard as I leave this a little bit. I'm gonna leave us open here for a moment. Oh, we're trading off. There you go.
All right, guys. Good to go, and thank you so much, Slim Shady. You know, I always thought Eminem was a Lions fan, but I guess not. But seriously, no. Thank you, man. Thanks for.
West. I'm sorry.
Oh, Dave West. Okay. So young DeMarcus Lawrence just entered the room.
You're talking about Lil G.
I guess so. Let me see. Football nerd. Hey MCF. Remember Blair Walsh?
Yeah, he missed that field goal to win it against the Seattle Seahawks in the playoffs a couple of years ago. Wow, that was horrific. That was crazy. We wanted the. I think that's the year that the Seahawks, did they get to the Super Bowl and lose to the Patriots that year? I'm not sure.
I think so. Maybe.
I'm not sure. What's up, man? Oh man, Slim Shady, thank you so much. We added it to the list for the day as we wind down the end of the week with DJ Crown J. Still very handily in the lead, above Steel 58 by about 95. Just letting you know, that is fantastic.
Yes.
Effort by DJ Crown J. Again, check out our Friday video, guys. It was a classic. So go back to Friday, watch the live stream discussion, our talk, Cowboys talk. It made history. There's some videos out there right now there's some videos out there on Steel 58. Go to his site and check it out. He posted a fantastic 10-minute breakdown reaction stream of that. It's a classic.
Someone said it kind of looks like you're wearing a Saints hat.
Hells no. But it does. Yeah, it does kind of look like that, right?
Oh, no, it's definitely not.
The 50 years hat, guys. That's that star. You know it.
Breaking Blair Walsh's soul is currently going into the Vikings kicker's body.
Well, let's see. This is it. We're back at it. Minute 55 left.
10.
Minute 55, 2nd and 10. They have the ball on their own 35, 36. It looks like the ball's like a yard farther back than it should be. He got it. Oh, no.
It looks bad.
Oh, it's a flag. It's a catch.
Holy crap.
Wow.
What a play. I hope the flag is not a holding on.
I hope it's not offensive interference. Let's see. Yep, right there, the rookie. And thanks to those ads on here, if you watch it, the Gillette shaving one or whatever. Yeah. I keep watching the Lattimore one, and the other rookies, O.J. Howard and a couple other guys. That's how I know he's the rookie from the Saints.
Yeah, look.
Obvious interference.
I mean,
you decline it, you take the play.
Yeah.
Great game.
And talk about your players coming through for you.
Yeah, wow. He is having a rough game. Jack Walker, very, very rough. But what a play, though.
Talk about
what
a time
catch.
to be having a rough game. This is not
and
the
now
time.
is where you need 10 yards. You got yourself a field goal.
Yeah.
Now the Saints have to call timeouts, and what happened earlier?
They lost.
Timeouts are gone.
Yeah. And they can't. I mean, they can't challenge anything now because it's under 2 minutes.
Right.
But you know,
those timeouts can come in
cost
big.
them right now.
He's on the 45, guys. They get 10 yards. That's a 40. That's a what?
A very manageable field goal.
Well, you want to get a little closer now, maybe 15
I know,
yards.
but still, they have time and they have timeouts to do it.
They get to the 30 and the 40.
Well, actually, I guess they wouldn't want.
They get to the 30. It's a 47-yard field goal.
They absolutely had to.
Oh, he dropped it. Okay, so they stopped the clock, which helps the Saints.
Yeah.
Because you can still pull 5 yards and still kick a 53-yarder. This guy can hit him from 53, 55.
Yeah, Kevin Kincaid, thanks for joining us. This is a very good game.
Very great game right now. And guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this with us. Hit that like button if you are.
Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
And hit the notification bell so you know when we go live.
Turn it on. All on notifications. Not some, not
and
a couple.
follow us on Twitter as well. Sometimes YouTube is a little broken, but we always post on Twitter when we go live.
Yes, YouTube actually broke a couple times this weekend. I think this one as well. So we posted there, and a lot of people, it took some time, but eventually everyone got in here. But
Brady Eggroll, thanks for joining us here as well. And
that's
Kuzan,
I've
seen some bad coaching today. So
here it is.
Gamer, thanks for joining us here.
35-yard line. We're looking at a 52-yard field goal at this moment.
Oh, they're going to go for
Third
it,
and five. Third and five. But it's still a lot of time. They went out of bounds twice. They got to try to get this first down. That would really put it away for them. They just run 3 times, run the clock, kick the field goal, and win this game. But don't mess it up. This is a season for a team. Right? This is one of these guys' seasons.
I know. I mean,
every yard matters. Every inch matters. 3rd and 5.
You can do
He's throwing. Don't get sacked. You cannot get sacked or a flag. Almost intercepted.
And
no flag that time, as it should not be. It should not be, even though I'm hoping that the Vikings win this game.
And again,
4th down and 5.
It's a minute 34. That's too much
57.
time.
Is it a 55-yard field goal here? No, it's a 50. So 35. So a 52-yard field goal, guys. Wow, not easy, but this guy hits them. Kai Forbath is not a bad kicker.
Let's see, 53. All right, guys,
wow,
let's see. Can he do it? Can he make it happen?
They have all 3 timeouts. If he misses it, it's not over.
Here we go.
Wow. Get in here, little G.
Come on in, little G. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. Hit this, baby. Hit it. Yes! Yes! Woo! Yes!
With a minute 29 left. Man.
Wow.
That guy has earned every penny of his paycheck so far right now. What a play.
Wow. Well, it's not over yet, though. The fun is about to start.
And pissed on the sideline.
The fun's about to start.
It's all right. You're good, but yes, he drilled that. That was great. Breeze has a chance to clutch, yes.
Yeah, this is
Vikings fans remember the 2015 season, but you know what? At least this time the kicker came through for you. That's the point.
I will say, and I also say this.
Now it's up to your defense. Can the defense step up? And that's the point. Drew Brees can.
Oh yeah, no, the defense can step up, but a field goal is all that's needed, not a touchdown.
I know, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Let me say, you know what this reminds me of, guys? Aaron Rodgers against the Cowboys, and we scored a little too early. Now you can't help it. This situation you can't help it, but they could have ran instead of thrown 3 times. They could have maybe run. You know, one time at least.
Channel is into Rodgers to win. Cowboys abroad. Let's see.
Here it comes.
Here they go.
This is a good one. Come on, Vikings. Don't hold it for me. Hold it for us. I think you guys have the better chance to beat the Eagles. Yeah. That's why I want to see you guys against them.
And that's the thing. Drew Brees is a legend, but they're going. I mean, this defense knows that if they shut him down here, that's it. They win. So this is the last shot. You know. So and they are elite.
Yes.
They're going to put everything they have into these next handful of plays here. So I don't even know what to say. Yeah, this is where football gets really intense. Even if you're not a fan of either team, like you can feel the intensity.
It's real.
Like these final moments coming down. Every single one of these games has come down to like some crazy
I agree.
thing like this.
Guys and girls especially out there. Ladies, listen. This is reality TV. This is as real as it gets right now. You understand? This is not, you know, The Bachelorette or The Bachelor or any of those shows or whatever, the Big Brother, all that garbage.
Yeah.
This is true reality TV. This is life right here on TV. It is. You can break this down to a metaphor for life. The game of football. He's over the line. He's got to be careful, 92. He's going deep. That could be a flag there. There's some grabbing.
I was gonna say, but on who?
On the Minnesota, but they didn't call it.
Oh, let's see.
Wow. Wow, the Patriots are the only team. Last year's Super Bowl, the New England Patriots are the only team in the playoff history, NFL playoff history, in the whatever 50-something years, that a team has ever come back from 17 points with 17 minutes left in the game. Yeah. 17 minutes, 18 minutes left in the game. this would be only the second time. And the first time was last year in the Super Bowl with the Patriots.
It's insane.
But they have to win it. Oh my goodness, what a play. They have a timeout.
Man.
There's no need to use a timeout. They can waste time now. Look, he's doing you see that audible? Mm-hmm. He's calling a play. This is a play over there. And he's showing them all, which is amazing to me. It's another language. And every team you go to, it's another language.
Minnesota's
They're not ready.
They changed.
Oh, they're blitzing upside there. Spread him out. But he's not covered.
Yep. Ooh.
Wow, guys. I mean, the Saints are there. Clutch is right there. Clutch is in the house.
This is terrifying, guys. It's not reality TV when the Patriots are playing.
That's a point. Who said that?
Ooh, and Chapo King.
And Chapo, you get a point.
No, sorry. Football nerd.
Football nerd gets a point. Yeah, I'm sorry. You all get points, but that was a great one. That was a classic. Other than Billy Murphy's comments. Other than his comments, being number one.
That's like one of the top comments of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so guys, 55 seconds left.
We should put the top comment somewhere on here. All right. Good defense.
Great job.
No flag. 29. Was that Rhodes that time?
There we go. So 2nd and 10, guys. 53 seconds. We're going to keep you guys updated like this because it's really coming down to the wire. That was great defense.
Great defense.
He smacked
Fantastic.
it right down.
And again,
look, it was going to be right in his hands, too.
Guys, make sure you don't forget, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell. Make sure it's turned on. And it's always that super chat if you want to just help us out. Thank you, Slim Shady.
You see how full that stadium is?
Yeah, they're loud, proud, and ready to get their team to the Super Bowl, to whatever it takes. Okay, here we go. So, just at the last moment, they got it off. 50 seconds. Overthrown, a little bit overthrown, maybe a bad route. I don't know, but it was looking like a bad pass by Breeze.
3rd and 10, 49 seconds. You know they're going to go for it on 4th. No matter what.
Yeah, I know.
They have to. They can't not. Their kicker's getting ready.
This is a good one. This is a big one right here. This is a big one.
Career long field goal is 57 yards.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Twice, and one of them was last week against the Panthers. One of those 57-yard field goal career. So we can't show the TV. Sorry about that.
Yeah, guys, we apologize.
Yeah, Jordan Lewis is a future Rhodes. Ooh, Cowboys abroad. I hope you're right. That'd be nice.
All right, here we go. They got two guys deep there. Covered 2, it looks like. He's going deep to him. Oh, good. Incomplete. Good defense. He did.
Wow.
I'm glad they didn't call the Viking for leading with the helmet or anything. That would have been horrific.
Let's see. They'll show it again here.
No, he timed that out perfectly to miss him. Woo, 22. All right, here we go. Here we go.
It's because he didn't lead with his helmet. He was leading. He was
with the
leading with the shoulder, like turning.
Yeah,
the helmet just kind of banged off a little bit.
Guys, to be honest,
it's gonna be a weird Super Bowl, regardless. Considering the teams that are out there, regardless of the teams, it'll all be entertaining. I hope so.
4th and 10, guys. This is it.
Saints are going for it. 45 seconds left. 4th and 10, like Fiance said. No field goal try. They have to get.
We're turning up the TV. 4th and 10, guys. This is it. 45 seconds. Breeze got to get it first. He's going for it. He's got it. He got the first down.
Oh, man.
Drew Brees has the first down. They have 40 seconds left. Huge play. Could knock out the Vikings right now.
Man.
And he can hit.
Again, this Vikings defense, you can't call yourself the best if you're going to blow it on the most critical time.
Wow.
You can't do that.
Cruz is saying that's the game. First down, man. Roy, welcome. And I'm so happy you're part of our channel. I know he's a new subscriber, so welcome, Roy. Ramsdale. Mr. Mike in the house, what's up? I know, man, this is big. They're in field goal range. All you have to do is run a couple times.
They still have a timeout, exactly.
Well, here's the deal, though. What about the Vikings? Do you call timeout if you're the Vikings? Yes. They have 3 timeouts to get the ball back.
I agree.
This game's never over. Here it goes. To get them out of bounds. See, that actually helps the Vikings. That helps the Vikings, guys. I mean, it helps the Saints for the kick. But now you're assuming that obviously it looks like the Saints are going to score here and make it 24-23.
I think they're just trying to get down to that sweet spot.
But you know what's funny with them? They don't run. They just can't get themselves to run the ball. I hate that. They should run, especially now. They should run the clock down. They're not being smart. Now the Vikings will save a timeout for their offense. But if the Saints get a first down, it's kind of moot then at that point. You call timeout, but here we go. That defense, man, that Viking defense, they did everything they could. What a game, though, huh? Back and forth.
It's been a crazy game.
First we thought Saints won, then we thought the Vikings won, then we thought the Saints won. Timeout. Inbound, Vikings got to call timeout, but let's see who calls it. If you're the Vikings, you got to call timeout if you're the Vikings.
Someone called it.
Who called it?
I don't know.
If the Saints called it, that's not smart. If I'm a Saints...
Yeah, Saints called the timeout. That's weird.
Not smart. In my opinion, guys, let me know what you guys think right now in the stream. Do you think that... whoa, hey, Brady egg roll. Is that the Tom Brady egg roll? What's up, man? We'll be seeing your team next week.
Yeah.
You sub, man. Thank you, man. Much love. Much love to all you guys. New subscribers and the first ones. Thank you so much for joining us
here, being part of my Cowboys family. So, come on. Let's go Saints. Let's see. So, you know what? No, let's go Vikings.
Wow. There's a timeout. So, yes, Roy. They're reviewing it. It's not a catch? Someone said it's not a catch. Oh, it hit the ground. So, no timeout for the Saints. They get it back.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, okay. I mean, I guess they should get it back, shouldn't they?
I mean, I guess so, because they're not calling it.
It's incomplete, wouldn't it? Saints? No, the Vikings call the timeout. The Vikings should get the timeout back. I don't know.
I know how that works.
The clock stops. They should get it back. That would be a wasted timeout from the Vikings. That would hurt them. Major. Ooh. That would be like penalizing the Vikings for a bad call by the refs. You know that I hope they give them they give it back. Yes, you love the Patriots. We'll see you. Noe Jose Armufo has been deleted. The message. Yeah. It's a family-friendly channel, whatever you said. Thank you, Zero God, for holding it down for us there.
No, thank you to all our mods.
Yeah, all the mods. Cowboys Abroad, all you guys, man. You guys are the best. Seriously. Thank you, guys. We don't say it enough. You guys are really helping us run stuff in the chat, so thank you.
I don't care who wins. They just better beat the She-Eagles.
That's
Minnesota channeling their inner Cowboys, giving it up on the final drive.
Funny thing is, there's still one more drive left for the Vikings, but Case Keenan take them all the way.
We'll see.
Why do I see like the Vikings, you know, the Saints scoring and then the Vikings like running it back all the way? Something crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
That would be something.
This is the way it feels. This whole playoffs right now feel like anything can happen.
It's such a long time. It's a little bit
just
like unnerving. You know what I mean? Like you're just like I feel like I'm just too much on the edge of my seat for too long. There's been too many plays like this. this playoff,
whole playoff thing,
season so far this year.
Someone said it's a catch. Kevin Kincaid said it's a catch. So,
so it's a catch. Again, because I guess it was too close to overturn. Again, and a lot of these calls this weekend, if you've noticed, and baby, you called it out. I don't know if it was in today's earlier stream. You know, but if they are too close to call, it does seem to favor the ruling on the field.
Well, it has to be. That's the rule. The rule is
but it just seems to be a little bit more
consistent,
at least now in this playoff games that we've seen when it comes to those close calls.
Exactly, Roy. He is going to run it right now. You'll see. It was a catch. I guess on the review you can't overturn it.
You should run the ball.
Well, in this situation now, where are you at here? At the 24. They can't get it first. They did not. You call timeout.
Yep.
With 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds. You still got a shot, and you have one timeout.
Raptors Charge said if it was the Cowboys, it would be no catch.
Very true, Raptors Charge. Representing the Cowboys. You know it.
Too true. So 29 seconds left, guys. Wow. Here, we'll put down the volume just for a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, let us know, guys. What do you think? Will the Saints be able to pull it off, or will the Vikings make some crazy magic happen? You know, and
well, without question, I think the Saints are gonna get this field goal.
But the Saints kicker is the one who misses it instead, in a reverse of that crazy Minnesota missed field goal. I don't know.
It would be awesome, but I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens.
It's gonna be. I think he's gonna hit it. I hope he misses it. Either way, if he misses it, game's over. That's it. Vikings win. They're in. Game over. If he makes it, still not over, but there's about 25 seconds left.
Let's see what happens.
And they have one timeout for the Vikings.
Block it. Miss it.
Would you ice them if you're the Vikings? I say no.
No.
You need that timeout.
You need that timeout. And it's good.
Right down the middle.
Oh, boy, guys. This has been a crazy game. 25 seconds left.
Incredible. Still not over. Still not over, baby. That's why you're watching them play the games to the end. Whew. I mean, all these field goals have been down the middle pretty much in this game.
Major credit to these two kickers in this game.
Wow.
But, I mean, it's a closed stadium, right?
Yeah, dome. Yeah. And, guys, we're just saying, in case you're watching this fantastic ending of this game with us here, make sure you don't forget to hit that like on the stream.
Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.
If you're new, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell if you So you don't miss any updates on when we go live.
The notification bell, make sure, it's turned on to all notifications, guys. And you'll jump on. Anytime we have any discussions with you guys about the Cowboys, about NFL, about other things, we're going to be doing it daily, guys, in the whole offseason, 365. That's what my Cowboys family is. It's football, 365 days a year. It really is. So, and cowboy football to be specific, but
Billy Murphy
sports,
said that's why having a great quarterback is so important.
Yes, I agree.
So, and again, they just need a field goal, right?
They need game planning.
They need
exactly.
a field goal.
They need game planning.
Can the Vikings offense get them to a field goal?
25 seconds.
They need how many yards to get into decent field goal range? I mean, the guy made a 53-yard field goal.
You might have to see 45 at the very least. 45. You kick a 50.
That's a
55. It's like a 62-yard field goal. No,
that's not. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Well,
that's
if you have to, you have to.
I guess. So you want to get ideally inside the 40 at the worst.
They have to go. They have to go 30 yards, basically. Right? 25, 35, 45.
Like inside the other team's 40.
Inside the 40, you gotta get to the 45 to have at least a 60-yard shot. So you need 30 yards.
So that's what I'm saying. So to make it 55, which I feel like is a more reasonable.
You need 35 yards.
Number.
35 yards.
Ooh, here we go.
You have one timeout, and it's got to be quick, guys. They got to go deep. They got to go fit. No.
So, who was it?
I don't know. I look like to me it's the Vikings, but yesterday they called it yesterday they called it. They called that same penalty. They called it on the Patriots, and then they reversed and said no.
Said no, it was
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Are you kidding me? And that would cost them 7 points.
So David West, what's up? Thanks for joining us here as
David
well.
West
Kevin
in the
Kincaid
house.
said Case Keenum is overrated.
I don't think he's even. I don't think he was that good.
It's going to be tough when these teams have to play outside in the cold, said Raptor Charge.
That's the key, but I think the Vikings can handle it better than the Saints.
Cowboys Brad said, finally a cold weather city smart enough to build a dome.
Yeah. Here he goes. He's got it. He's got to hurry up.
Timeout.
No timeout. You got to spike it. Hurry up. That's a penalty on the Vikings, on the Saints.
The Saints.
They stopped the clock.
That should be, I'm sorry,
if that's a penalty on the Saints, that's.
It's not.
Oh, they used their timeout. Are you kidding me?
They had to because they weren't going to call it. They weren't going to call the flag, and you saw it.
So here's the deal. Here's the way. It's 2 plays left in this game, and 18 seconds on the clock. They put a second back, guys. Here's the deal. They have to get this one play here. You know, it could be out of bounds, it could be incomplete, but they got to get one play about 15 yards, even in the middle of the field is okay. Spike it with 1 second left, and go out there and kick that 65-yard field goal if you have to. I don't know. Break the record. They need to get to that. Look at that. They're saying the range is about 39.
So and that's what I said. Right about inside the 40 is where you want to get. So they need at least another 20 yards.
I say 15, you get a shot.
Oh boy.
My palms are sweaty.
I'm sweaty too. Like
Mom spaghetti.
Slim Shady.
He's got to go.
No good.
What happened? What was that though? The guy fell. Is that what it was?
I think so.
Damn. Can't fall down in these moments, guys. You gotta have sticky
14 seconds,
shoes.
guys. What are you gonna do? Ooh.
Man.
Yeah, oh, he got tripped by his own player. Gosh darn it. Oh. 14 seconds. Man. Second and 10.
This is so big.
20 yards. Ball's on their own 39. Here we go. And they have no more timeouts.
All right, guys, come on. Come on, Vikings. Man, they had 17-0. This will be, the second time in history and the first time since the Patriots did it last year, but that's only the timeout Saints. All right. That was to see what setup they had, the lineup they had.
Yeah. Ooh.
I guess the timeouts didn't bite them in the butt then, because this.
It happened to work out that way, but again, that doesn't take away from the fact that it was still a bad coaching decision. Just because it happened to work out doesn't mean it's okay.
Wow. Amazing. This is an amazing game, guys.
And if you are just joining us here for the first time, like we said, make sure to hit like and subscribe. We do post daily content every single day. We're going to be keeping up with all the NFL stuff, other sports stuff. We have some great stuff going on here. Some Pro Bowl stuff coming up soon. It's going to be fun.
Here we go. It's very fun. It's been fun for 6 months, guys. We got to 1,000 a month ago, basically today. It's 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And without you, original subscribers, thank you. All out the new ones, we're not going to grow. So thank you all. And welcome to all you teams, all the true fans from all teams, to my Cowboys family. Thank you.
Here we go, second and 10.
Here we go. They need a 20-yard play here, a 15-yard play at least. Oh,
no good.
Now it's in closer. You're not going to have time to spike it.
And they're nowhere.
Right, they're in trouble.
In field goal range, like nowhere.
Do you go deep, try to get the flag? Pass interference somewhere down the field?
Do you think they'll fall for it that easy though? Think it's worth it?
When do you Hail Mary it? That was a great move. The defender blocked out both linemen on purpose to let the other guy basically technique out around and get in there. See, boom. He waited for him to move, to push him. Great play. Swim, stunt move, whatever. Here we go. 3rd and 10, guys, on their own 39. They need about 15 yards to even have a chance. If he gets sacked, it's over. He's going deep.
What?
Oh! Touchdown! Touchdown! I can't. That's a miracle play. That's a historic play.
So
oh my God! Oh my God! My goodness! You got no. You don't know. You can't. You can't just scream if you don't know what happened. Oh my God! The last play of the game. The last play of the game, guys.
I have never seen something so crazy.
Oh my God! What did I say? Do not leave your TV. This is too much. I
dropped my mic earlier too. I mean.
Oh my God! Drew Brees is crying. Oh my God! He was just going to go out of bounds, but he. Oh my God! Oh my God! The last play of the game.
Oh my God!
No timeouts.
Yeah. What?
And if they didn't make that their last game, that's it. It's over, and they don't make it.
Oh my God! Oh my! He knocked his own guy down. Oh my God! We won our pick. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what to say.
That is a stunning, the unbelievable.
I mean, that has to go down in history as one of the greatest all-time plays of any. I mean, what do you even do? What do you even do?
Oh my God! I can't believe it. Nobody can
Oh
believe
my goodness, guys.
The internet is broken. The TV's broken.
My Cowboys family is broken. This has been a whole breaking weekend.
Oh my God! We broke this.
I know we broke our
Everything is broken.
Oh my goodness!
And you know what's the best part? They had to kick the extra point.
So Raptor Chart said that touchdown got you more excited than anything the Cowboys did this year.
It's incredible.
But it's just because I've never. I mean, he's crying. He's crying. I mean,
they should be crying. The Saints should be. Look, they can't believe. I've never seen this. Can you believe this?
No.
I can't believe it.
What?
It's not over.
Case Keenum too. Holy shit!
They have to kick. He's crying. Listen, they have to hit the extra point. The game's not over. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
what if it's
right.
blocked and runs back all the way? It doesn't matter. It's 29-26.
I mean,
I'm just saying the game's over, but they have to go back and kick the extra point. Yes, that's the rules. I mean, this game
I
has
don't even know what to say. DJ Crown J with
$2. Holla! What's up?
Thank you for finishing
Yay.
this crazy weekend with a little thank you, and thank you so much, DJ Crown J, for all of your support all the time. I mean, guys, this is
crazy.
Who would think it'd be Keenum versus Foles in the NFC Championship game? No one. But you know what? Their offense managed to make it. I mean,
don't you guys love football?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh. Now I want to watch football every day.
That's why they play the game.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I mean, except if you're a Saints fan, any Saints fans out there, my deepest condolences to you, man.
Man, this is the most.
Even kicked the extra point.
I'd rather be the Cowboys and not make the playoffs, and that's no diss against the Saints fans, but I'd rather do that. I'd rather have that happen than the.
They're scoring review. They're reviewing that. I mean, haven't we seen?
Did he step out of bounds?
No, he was in. You could see it. Holy bleep is right, David West.
Guys,
that was cool to see. Mr. Mike, we just saw history. Right
all of us here, all 100 of us here in this chat room, saw history today in the playoffs. This is one of those that will go down in infamy, forever in history. Keep that in mind. Look at this play. 43 knocked his own guy down. He didn't go out.
And it's funny because remember the play before that, then he knocked his other player down.
Wow.
Confirmed.
Extra point must be kicked. They have to hit the extra point to finalize the game, so it should be a penalty for taking off the helmet. I'm just saying. Technically, there is a penalty for that, but that's on the kickoff and it's irrelevant. NFC Championship. I mean, this is the other than the Super Bowl or the NFC Championship to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is the next important game, and this is a Hail Mary basically to end this game. It's a heartbreaker for the Saints.
So much credit to the Saints for the hard work, the effort that they put into this comeback. Like they said, this has only ever been done once before, and that was by Brady in the Super Bowl. So they were this close to doing it.
Oh, this is
the Vikings are this close to blowing it. And again, their kicker made it, and Case Keenum and Diggs, managed to.
Oh my God!
It came in the clutch.
Just I keep seeing that play. That guy is
trying
gonna
to get people off the field to kick the extra point.
He must be so. That 42, whatever his name is, that missed and hit his own guy.
14. I think it was Diggs too who ran into.
No, Diggs did, but no, Diggs was the one that caught it. And no, I'm talking about the defender for the.
Oh, I think it was 30.
Whoever it was, he ran right by. He missed the tackle, ran his own guy down. He's got to be in pain. He's got to be in pain.
Look at all these Saints players. They're all.
Don't forget, guys, hit that like button for the stream. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Keep growing my Cowboys family, and hit that notification bell. Make sure it's turned on all notifications. You can't beat football. You can't beat it.
And the last time, go Cowboys!
Go Cowboys. Always go Cowboys. Oh, boy.
I lost my voice. I can't believe it. I see all these Twitter posts. Football, you're the greatest.
I love football.
Yes, football, you're the greatest thing ever. This is why I love football. Oh my goodness.
I mean, guys, this is why this game, this sport is the best sport.
Yes, it's incredible. I hope everybody who's watching us is also watching the game on their TV sets. Look at I love watching the crowd. I love watching the reaction.
No, Case Keenum is the best because he saw it happen.
He can't believe it.
Oh my God, he doesn't even know how he did it. He doesn't know.
They're in disbelief. The offensive linemen don't know what they're doing.
Exactly. Like he looks like he just got asked out to the prom by the star quarterback. He listened to the phone. Oh my God, I said yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously, I mean, what do you even do? What do you do?
Do that. This guy's getting too much of a big head here, Stephen Diggs. But
he's celebrating his moment. But I think he's handling it as humbly as someone can. Because imagine, just think about every single eye. You're in your home stadium. Look at him. I mean,
but that's a little overboard with the humble. There's no humble there. He's not. There's zero humble.
There.
Get with your team, man. Celebrate with your team.
He did.
Act like you've been there before. No, I know. But just stop making it about yourself. You know, celebrate your team. It was a Case Keenum did it too. It was a lucky play. It was a bad play by the Saints. They knocked their own guy down. Let's look at the whole picture. It wasn't like he did the best play in the world. He just happened to be at the end. I disagree.
I say let the players enjoy their moments while they can. So
enjoy it too. Yes, I do. But you know.
And that's what I'm saying. He wasn't overly in the team's face, whatever. And it's an incredible. And again, like you said, the fact that how much this game matters, this play matters. You have to. Oh, they walked off the field.
Yeah, they have to come back in.
Look how pissed they are.
Oh yeah. They were just about to be in the championship. Look, they have a kicker in there, a punter. He's going to play defense. Oh, he's an offensive lineman.
Oh.
He's a defensive lineman.
I mean.
So he's just out there to snap the ball, and then they're not going to actually go in there.
I mean, they can't take a knee on this, right? Like they have to actually try to.
No, they could. They could just take a knee and be over with it. It might be what they do here.
It looks like they're gonna try to go
There's
for it.
That Viking.
Yeah.
That's the.
Look.
Skull.
Look, he's getting it started. Can you? And that's what I'm trying to say. Can you imagine? You made this happen. You just won in the last second, last play of the game. I mean, your whole stadium at home is cheering you on. There's nothing like it. Look.
It's amazing. They're just taking a knee. You're right, baby.
Yeah.
Boom. Incredible.
There you go. I mean,
incredible.
You know what?
Incredible. Mic drop. What a way to end this weekend of divisional playoff football in the NFL. Unbelievable, guys. Just unbelievable.
I mean, this sport every year just finds a way to.
Same thing, football nerd. We hope so too.
It is funny. Can't believe I'm somewhere in the middle on the humbleness argument. Can't believe it. I'm somewhere in the middle of the humbleness argument. So again, not saying he doesn't have a big head, but I'm sorry when it matters that much. Like
look at this.
I can see why he's gotten a little caught up in his emotions, but I feel like it came back to earth pretty quickly. It only took him like less than a few minutes.
Yeah,
so
43 is gonna have to live with that nightmare for his rest of his life. Because at least you force him for a field goal. Yes, they probably had a chance to win it with a field goal, but my goodness,
they're just all in shock.
Yeah,
we're all in shock. I mean,
let's hear what they're saying. I gotta hear this. That is a throw of his life. Kingdom men are great and pretty. I hope this propels him past Philly and past New England or past Jacksonville.
I think with this kind of momentum, I do think that the Vikings are
primed.
Because where is the game going to be in Philly?
Yeah. But if they win, they go back to Minnesota. Isn't that weird?
Actually, that's one thing they said. They would be the first.
The people.
Yeah, that they would be the first team to make it to the Super Bowl that would play in their home stadium for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If the Vikings make it all the way to the Super Bowl this year. So I think that would be great, and I do think Minnesota would win. And not only are they at home, but they're, against the Patriots and all that, but a Super Bowl, I think that Minnesota could have a great chance to win.
Yes, that was a whiff.
You can't get on a guy for feeling good about himself. But that's what I'm saying. Just in this small moment.
I guess.
And like I said, he wasn't overly showy. He was just kind of standing there letting people take pictures, enjoying the moment. But the first thing he did was run to his teammates like,
of course. Well, the first thing he did was take off his helmet and say he's the best. Then he went to his teammates. But I'm joking, guys. I went a little overboard.
I'm sorry, he can't get, I'm sorry. Just
celebration.
Other than
you know what you're going to do.
Exactly.
The flip. The thing is that no matter what, you score like that, you can do whatever. Honestly, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't give a damn. You deserve it.
So, and you know what, guys? That's good football and good donations, DJ Crown J. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, football and my Cowboys family has come so far this season. It's starting to slowly but surely wind down, but it's definitely not losing its intensity at all.
Yeah.
I mean, these are some crazy games, and we
crazy
have some
games,
great stuff coming up for you guys in the offseason as it keeps going as well.
Pro Bowl coming up next week, next Wednesday. We got maybe the draft. Maybe we're making a trip out there, guys. But so far this week, we got 2 big events coming up. On Friday, we got the live stream question and answer discussion after the 1,000 subscriber, which we promised we would do a Q&A with you guys. Really, you can do football, whatever, but it's about finding out about us. If whatever you want to know, we, for the most part, within reason, and we will be here for a good hour discussing things. We'll have probably another stream that Friday for football-related stuff, but that's going to be more special. Thank you to you guys. That's what you guys wanted, so that's what we're doing. And of course, on Saturday, there's going to be the State of the Cowboys podcast. Multiple Cowboy YouTubers are going to be doing a live stream together, and it's set up by Space Cowboy 17 and a whole bunch of others. Cowboy Legend 27 LL, TCDC, Dallas Cowboy Football News. All these guys are going to be out there, and of course DJ Crown J. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. All these guys, Steel 58 as well. All you guys, have helped us as well. But that is going to be a Cowboys discussion on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Sunday, guys, the whole day. The whole day from 3 o'clock Eastern, we're going to be on live till it ends, guys, till it ends. Both games. This is the Super Bowl, so we're going to see what happens. So we got so many things coming up on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, and this whole week, every day, guys, we're going to break news, Cowboy related. We're going to do other stuff, football related and sports related, and you'll have some special videos up there too. Maybe Fiance is going to be on. That video will be ready to be posted.
Hopefully as soon as possible.
Through
guys.
Patreon first, and then through here, guys. But it will be rated, PG-13.
Terabelli said Drew Brees was the answer to beat Philly in New England. It's a wrap now. Crown the Pats. Eagles will smash the Vikings. I disagree.
I disagree as well. I think the defense is the key here, but the defense definitely. I don't want to say showed weakness, but allowing 24 points against a Drew Brees team that's on their last leg, very it's a very difficult task. But the Vikings did a good job for the most part in this game. But after that third quarter, they kind of let it go a little bit.
I know, but you have to realize, remember, like you said, it's Drew Brees. It's not Nick Foles. Drew Brees is a Super Bowl winning, an elite, probably the #1 quarterback outside of Tom Brady.
Exactly. And the defense that Nick Foles played against the Falcons are not close to what the Vikings are going to show them this week. So another disadvantage for the Vikings would be that it's outside, not in a dome.
Yeah.
I think if it was at home, it'd be a lot different story. But in the end, they're going to have to win in Philly. That's it. So I think I'm taking Minnesota over Philly. I'm taking Jacksonville over the Patriots, which are both those teams are the ones I predicted before the playoffs even started as the Super Bowl teams. I got to stick with that. That's what I predicted. I still see it being possible. The defense beats the offense in these. In this case, there's two defenses, I guess, the Eagles and the Vikings. But I think the Vikings have the better defense. I think they can win. I think they will win in Philly. And I think that it would be a huge upset. But I have a feeling Jacksonville can do it. It's going to be close. It's going to be tough. But I think they go in New England and really surprise the Brady and Belichick with their defense and really give them trouble. I don't know if the Patriots have played a defense this good this season that they're going to face this game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going to see. We're going to see it. It's going to be fun. 3 o'clock Eastern and then 6:30 Eastern. Guys, we're going to do it Sunday. It's going to be a fun playoff stream right here. So a conference championship, stream. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be long, and we're going to be here, guys. So
I want to go ahead and do our final shout-outs of the night right here, guys. So a Cowboys X Factor, Barry B., Barry B, Terrabelly, let me see, Tampa Bay Gaming, Cowboys Abroad, Sleepy Dave 585, Cruzan 26, OMFG Google, Billy Murphy, TJ Wittenbach, Football Nerd, David West.
Look what he's doing. So see, he's humbled. So I don't know if he's praying to Allah or if he's actually like humbling himself to the fans, but bowing down to them. But see, that's much better. You know, respecting like that. You know, either way, I like that he was humble at the end, which is good.
Yeah.
Good for
so,
him.
oh, you kind of.
Sorry, I broke the streak there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you broke me off.
Sorry. So go back a couple names.
See,
I'm sorry.
DJ Crown J.
The best.
Of course, number 1, Mr. Mike 307. Raptor Charged, Ian Ajala. Taube 96. Midnight Crises, thanks for joining us. Stronger King 23. Loki Bray. Will McLeodon, thanks for joining us here. Chris Plumage.
The Plumes.
Roy Damsdale.
And make sure everybody subscribes.
Nathaniel Sneakers, Zero God Loading.
Thank you, mods.
Slim Shady, I know you were in the house
Slimmy,
earlier. El Chapo
Slim.
King.
El Chapo.
Ooh, No Jose Arnulfo. VCR Blizzard.
Wow, that's a lot of you guys out there.
Kevin Kincaid, all of you guys, thank you so much for joining us here. Thanks for being part of my Cowboys family by watching and liking and subscribing. And
make sure you hit like.
Out with us.
If you're new, hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell, guys. It was so much fun this whole weekend. I hope you liked all our streams. We had 6 over the weekend. And that unbelievable one on Friday night. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. It was a crazy donation-filled stream, which is going to make maybe that trip to Dallas, maybe make it possible. Still expensive trip, so we need to still get a little more of fun.
We're still trying to work all the details out, guys.
And move things around, so yes.
Make sure to join us, and make sure to join us tomorrow for our next daily live stream. And of course, never, ever, ever forget. Ever
forget, guys. No matter what's on TV, this is a great game.
Yes, fantastic game.
Better than that, for now and forever.
Number one, guys.
Go Cowboys! Woo!
We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining us here. Have a good night.
Peace.
Go Cowboys.
Stay safe. Good night.
Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.